Welcome to a supersized edition of our exclusive YouTube show.
Supersized? Yeah.
Supersized.
We had some technical difficulties last week. If you were trying to tune in for,
I
know we could. We have no idea, but
this is the good day.
So we have a few things that we didn't get to show y'all last week. So yeah.
So let us introduce ourselves in case you're not familiar with us. I'm Amanda, alongside co-anchors Dave and Casey, plus digital content manager Donny, and our meteorologist Zack.
On a different side.
Howdy, everybody. Different side, yeah.
I know, it's
Messing with
weird.
people's minds. As always, we're taking a look at some of the segments of stories you might have missed from our morning show.
But of course, can't get to that without a look at some weather videos, so...
Let's go around the world and check out the weather. We start in southeast Texas, where there were several flood warnings. This is video out of Lufkin, so we weren't the only ones dealing with some heavy rain and some localized flooding. Yeah, cars going through the slowly going through the flooded roadways there in Lufkin.
That's definitely not what you're supposed to do. That's turn around, don't drown people.
Yeah.
Now that far left lane looks like they can take a shot at that.
I'd worry about my car stalling.
Yeah.
First of all.
Especially
now, I don't
if
think
you've
there's
got
a
a low
creek
car.
around there. It's not rushing water.
Yeah.
So, you know.
This is water that looks like it just kind of pooled there.
Pooled
And
there.
just,
And yet Lufkin, you said it's southeast Texas?
So it's mainly East Texas.
It's near my
Yeah,
hometown.
yeah.
Yeah. About 30 minutes away from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So they also saw 8 to 12 inches of rain.
Yeah.
Here in Austin, we picked up about 4 to 6 inches this week. All right, to Maine now, where a wavy, frozen slush formation was spotted on a beach there. The person who shot this video called the formation very, quote, zen.
do you feel it? Is it
I
zen?
feel it, the sun especially.
There was like
Nice,
some
nice,
music
nice.
going on, you know,
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
staring
yeah.
at.
That is
Yeah.
neat, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find your
Probably
peace,
not a
people.
surprise that the National Weather Service cautioned people in the area about some light snow.
Don't they just
Why'd they caution?
a standing caution in Maine this time of year?
That's what I meant. I was
You
like,
like
it's cold,
snow all the time?
frozen
Yeah.
slush. There's probably gonna be a
Should
little
snow
bit
in
of
Maine,
snow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like around here in July, yeah, it might be a little toasty.
I'm not going to put my toes in that water, I'll tell you that. All right, it was cold in Missouri. Wow, what a concept. In January, a person had something interesting happen to his car in St. Louis. Check out this footage. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of a person who rolls down their window to reveal a perfect sheet of ice. The person then proceeds to smash the ice from inside the vehicle. And let's see what the National Weather Service says. Yep, the freezing rain resulted in icy conditions across the area.
That's happened to you before. I feel like it's never been that
That's
perfect
happened to me before.
When I first moved out to weather that cold, I rolled down the window one time. Of course, all the snow just fell in the car.
Oh, yeah.
How dumb was that?
Yeah.
All right, Houston.
That's
Happened
pretty
in
cool, though.
2021.
Oh, really?
Happened
Yeah.
a lot around here, yeah. All right, one man got the best seat in the house when landing his plane in Chicago. Take a look at this video recorded of steam rising off Lake Michigan as freezing air hit the relatively warmer water. Wind chills were near negative 30 degrees, and the water was 34. So you have that really cold air overflowing the relatively warmer water, and you can get that steam and also lake effect snow.
This is also zen to me. I feel like
Oh,
it
it's
looks
very pretty.
you know,
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
cloudy, smoky, steamy.
Please quit talking, pilot.
Covered it all. All right, when you think of Alaska, you probably think cold, and
true.
this video isn't going to change that. The National Weather Service
Oh.
in Fairbanks threw boiling water in the air to show the cold temperatures. It reportedly got down to negative 30 degrees. In Juneau, heavy snow fell, and there were wind chills as low as negative 55 degrees. I don't know what that feels like.
I was just gonna ask.
I've never been in that kind of
What could
environment.
negative 55
Like-
wind chill feel like?
Wouldn't-
That's gotta
isn't
be
that
like
damaging,
painful.
like for your skin?
gotta
Oh, yeah, you got
Right?
to cover up, yeah.
That was, my first nibble at the TV job was Fairbanks, Alaska. But I
Was
did
it
not-
really?
I did not go.
Wow, you'd be a whole different person
I
if you
would
had
be-
started
I
there.
might have died up there. Frozen, eaten by a bear. I don't know. We didn't go. Yeah.
You would be able to tell us what negative 55 wind chill was like. Well, I guess that was fair.
I think I probably already said it's painful.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Doesn't feel
I didn't
good.
need to go there. Yeah.
All right, National Weather staff in Alaska weren't the only ones getting in on the throwing boiling water experiment.
Boiling water.
I told you I didn't read these.
I know.
Staff of the National Weather Service. Man, we're talking about National Weather Service a lot. This is in Belmont, Arizona.
They're busy.
They also threw
Attribution,
boiling
Zach.
water into the air. You don't think of this happening in Arizona, but it can happen in northern Arizona,
sure can.
closer to the mountains. Yeah, it dropped below 0 degrees.
Say National Weather
According to the
Service.
National Weather Service.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Oh, I think I forgot to take some stuff
Belmont
out of
office
there.
of the National Weather Service.
That's what happens when we copy and paste things, right, Donnie?
That was definitely a drag over from last week.
If you missed
Sorry,
that,
folks.
that's the National Weather Service in Flagstaff. If you missed that. And finally, we all know snow can cause many issues, but it can be fun too, right? Take a look at this in North
American river otters from the National Weather Service.
They have no say in what is happening in this video, so just so you know.
What's the name of this?
Actually, maybe they do.
Potawatomi.
South Bend, Indiana. Not from the National Weather Service.
Oh, actually, I think the National Weather Service is in this copy too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Keep going.
So the zoo closed due to the bad weather, but the otters had fun sliding through the fresh snow.
Here it
And
comes.
according to the National Weather Service, let's see what
I
happens.
didn't write it. I think it was going to talk about the snow.
They almost had 6 inches of snow.
Yeah.
So the otters, the North American otters, could play in it.
Didn't finish that one off. Sorry
Oh my
about
gosh. I am like in tears here. Oh, wow.
You're welcome.
Matt said that about a dozen times.
Weather videos brought to you by the National Weather Service.
Thank you,
Yes.
National Weather Service, for all you do.
Oh my God.
Okay, now to some of the segments you may have missed around here. You've probably seen this viral game online. Good Day Austin weekend team Libby and Adley give it a try, courtesy of our friends at the National Weather Service. Basically, people are blindfolded, try to scoop up cotton balls into a container. They put bowls on their heads, try it for a minute. Bowls, beautiful bowls.
Yeah.
In the end, it was pretty close, but Adley came out.
I had to include this video again because
So
we're
they
going to
did
come up
this as
to
a keeping
Libby.
score?
Yes,
Yeah,
this is a keeping
yeah.
score. She gets
Doing
really
a lot
into
of
it as the
these
time
days.
starts
She
going
does.
down. And all of a sudden you're just like, oh. Yeah, normally people do it on paper plates. I've seen it where they just have the
Well,
paper
normally
plate. and
people
you're
don't
just-
have a big, nice table like
Well, that's true too, yes. And I believe I heard that they kept, see, look, now
Oh,
she's
now she's all right.
ramping it up because she knows the
High
time's.
gear. Let's kick it in.
I just want to think about somebody
Adley won, I
channel
think, yeah.
surfing in the morning.
But
What
like
am I looking at?
the technique, you know.
She's like,
Adley is very still, concentrating, and Libby's all over the place.
there's a lot of frenetic energy that's going on there from
There
Libby.
sure is.
But didn't help her. So, and I
don't know why
believe.
there were
So you said they're
cotton balls all
getting
over the place.
close on their
Well, I think they're like
score?
48 to 44, but like I was telling Casey, I didn't realize they didn't reset. I think they're just continuing the
It's gonna be a
competition.
competition for life.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be a high number
Yeah.
eventually.
I think it's 48 to 44 right now in
Well,
Adley's favor.
So it's at some point, is it going to end or just?
I don't know.
I guess not.
We'll be keeping
all
score
things-
forever.
Do you get a trophy or something? Or what do you
hope
get?
so.
Like a prize?
Like, are they?
The circle of life.
Like, are they
Honorary
going for
membership into the
anything?
National Weather
Is there a carrot, you know, at the end?
There should be. We should talk to Libby about
We
it.
Yeah,
should.
we'll discuss with her and see what she has to say.
and they didn't pick up all the cotton balls Monday morning.
I
They were-
heard.
They were
They
everywhere.
were out there, and I'm like, what are the cotton balls doing on the floor here? Mystery solved now.
Now we know.
Yep.
Well, one of my favorite things to do is to hot pot, and I got a chance to head out to a new spot in North Austin with Libby. What's so funny about hot potting?
And don't worry about that winter weather advice. That has been canceled
Yes.
a couple weeks ago.
Who would have
Soup
issued
Leaf.
something like that? Would it be the National Weather Service?
This is out at Soup Leaf, and they do a Canton-style hot pot, which is lighter, and you can call it like a Chinese fondue, basically. We use cheese or soup instead of cheese. Then you order your meats, you get all your vegetables and noodles, and then you just get to cooking. The nice
It
thing
looks
about
so
it,
fun.
yeah, it is
And
a lot
delicious.
of fun. I went with some friends last weekend.
You have friends? Wow.
I know, it's shocking,
Hey,
right?
congratulations.
Thank you so much. The nice thing about it is that, like, you know, a lot of people are concerned about like cooking the meat, but that's sliced pretty thin,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
you don't
okay.
have to worry about it. And the soup
I
gets
got
pretty
you.
hot in that little thing, that little.
And it's hot enough to cook it, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I can't wait
It
to
gets to
try
really
that. It
boiling.
looks-
Yeah,
it looks
we
amazing.
all should go.
Yeah,
I guess
so
we're
much
not
fun.
his friends
Oh, look.
because we did not go with him.
Get an invite.
We didn't get an
Listen to the
invite, so we
social
are
media
not a
pictures.
friend of Donny Wong.
But yeah, see, the meat cooks pretty quick,
Yeah.
and then one of the cool things about it is that you know you get different types of broths, and then as you put in your meats and as you put in like whatever you're cooking, it flavors
Takes
the broth.
on the-
Yeah, and so then like you have a really good tasting broth at the end. You put your noodles in, and that's just kind of like the little
That's awesome.
ramen.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's great.
That's nice.
And it's just like fun. You just gotta sit there and just kind of chill with your friends, have a drink if you like.
Eat soup.
So yeah, it's up on Airport by the Ranch 99 Market up there.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
So yeah. lot of
Just a
fun.
reminder, we're not under a winter weather advisory from the National Weather Service. That was
That's not what I
canceled
saw.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yes, that
stand
was.
down.
But like I said, had to include it.
Everybody stand down.
Fun time.
How do we know this is recording, by the way? Should we make
don't.
sure that we're recording this time?
Life's a gamble.
Well, we've
find
done all
out.
this before. I just feel like.
Yeah.
Deja vu,
Say it
right?
like it was the first time.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first time I've ever read this. Donnie and I had a spud-tastic time out at the Potato Expo when it was here in town. We spoke to one of the vendors, Fox Packaging and Fox Solutions, which is based out of McAllen, and got all the details about its potato sorting machine. The machine sizes the potatoes and determines the grade, and it has 2 different rows of cameras that does 1 billion.
It does 1
That was you,
million
Casey. That wasn't me. I
calculations.
didn't have the
One
S.
second to help with that.
I thought that was pretty cool. I honestly didn't know there were that many
Potatoes?
different
I didn't
types,
either, yeah.
grades.
What kind of calculations is it doing?
1 billion. They
Of
take a
what?
bunch of,
So it's
so it
counting
can
the
tell
potatoes?
if it's like a bad potato.
So it's sorting through the
yeah,
potatoes.
sorting all
Small
of it.
potato.
Yeah.
Well, you were
Psychological
there.
I was there,
profile?
but I don't fully understand what it does. I still
bad
don't really.
potato.
It takes like, it looks at the potato so it can tell like what grade it is, what type it is.
And it happens instantly.
Yeah, pretty
When
much.
it's
Yeah, because you can
it's
see how
AI,
fast it's
right?
going.
That's AI
Yeah.
generated?
Yeah.
How would we know if it wasn't?
Well, I guess you're right.
They'll
You
start to
wouldn't
back
know.
up and clog
Well,
up.
no, like,
But it sorts them and then
said
puts
this
them
was a
all
good
in one
potato.
pile. So I don't know.
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
But we were
So
talking
it-
about it last time. It was so fun. The Potato Expo was actually pretty fun.
It was really cool.
We got
Yeah,
to
that
eat
did look like-
potatoes.
yeah, the machine was cool.
As Zach said, we almost made it onto the cover of Potato Magazine.
Oh, paparazzi. Potato paparazzi.
We're
was there.
probably not going to see
Yes.
this in the video, right? But there is someone like,
Taking
I almost say
pictures.
creeping, but they're in the
was
background
following
taking
us
there was
the
a guy-
a lot of
yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Well, you're
And I
big
still
deal,
don't know
Casey.
who he was.
We don't know where those pictures are.
You don't
I think
know
it was
them.
probably from
They
the-
know you.
I guess. I assume he was from the Potato Expo, but there were people from the Potato Expo like keeping him out of the shot.
Yeah.
They're like, go, go, go.
When we were doing the cooking segment,
Yeah.
he was like all kind of in the area.
Guys
They were
are
like,
kind of a big deal.
That's what I felt like.
Yeah.
Wow.
so, but yeah, that was a lot of fun, and
Yeah,
you
I saw
should check
Potato
out.
Magazine. I opened it up looking for you guys. You're not in the
We're
latest
not in there?
edition. Not yet.
Oh.
I'm going to check out the next
Bud
one.
Weekly.
Maybe the newsletter.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Newsletter.
Yeah.
The first month of 2024 is almost at an end, and hopefully everyone is sticking to those healthy New Year resolutions. You're
That
right.
was me.
Oh, look at that. Go, go, go.
I need
Let's go.
sunglasses for those legs.
Oh, that was some not suitable for work legs there.
That's us, the Good Day Austin team over at Metabolic's North location in Austin. A little friendly workout competition. I'm way too intense. The interval-based strength gym is located on Anderson Lane. We competed using some of the things you'd use if you go to class. The assault bike, ski erg machine, slide board, a battle of the sexes. And in the end, the ladies won.
I think
Leslie
the
and
ladies did
came
win,
out.
right?
I don't did think.
Well,
What did you say?
you think? I think overall, yeah, because I think you guys
It was
did
close.
better in the slide boarding competition.
Don't show.
Oh, man.
I made some.
Come on, man.
So yeah, I go to this gym
Sorry,
and they came
everyone's
up with
having
these
breakfast right
different
now.
ways for you guys to kind of compete, which I thought were pretty fun. I'm like, we should incorporate these into our
It's like, I
regular
got somewhere I
workout.
gotta be.
Watch this. This is how you really do it.
Oh, Amanda, you were talking about your heart
I was
rate.
talking
at this
about my heart
moment.
rate.
Yeah.
Here, say, look.
But I can't-
Feet
I'm not-
together,
I'm not-
push off.
Did we-
Feet together,
We're
push
not
off.
Well, I've got
They
the-
needed you out there, Zach.
See,
I have a
Dave
good
didn't do that.
technique.
You had a better technique.
Leslie did amazing on the skier.
Yeah.
She was going after it.
she was good.
I was like, look at her go.
She was really good.
How'd you feel on it, Dave?
Dave's thinking about that donut after one.
Well, Casey had 2
Casey
donuts
had
before he did that.
Had donuts at
And the potatoes.
It's a great cardio workout. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, as we said, they, like I said, I go to the gym and we usually do a lot of weights, but I was telling John there, the owner of the gym, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if we want to like have them do weights. That might be a little bit too much.
Casey has some technique issues here.
Yeah.
First off. He's
Quite
thinking,
sure. I'm still confused as to what happened there.
Because it was the
Casey.
first time I had tried it, and
Yeah.
so I didn't know how
You
heavy
didn't
or light
practice
it
it,
was.
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Maybe you were
This was
right.
actually pretty good. I was pretty excited. Although I was telling Casey later, I'm like, nobody was watching to make sure that they hit the 200
This
meter
was
mark.
on the honor system.
It was on the honor system, so anyone could have gotten up at any
okay.
time, really.
Yeah, I could have just gotten up right there. Like,
Sure, 100%.
Championship.
But you almost pulled out the win.
Yeah, almost.
Leslie and Amanda kind of beat you guys, but
Yep.
I was going hard there because I that's when I see Dave and then Leslie
get
they
off
come off.
slow.
And I'm like, I
you were
didn't
slow
hit.
off the mark. That's true, Dave.
Wouldn't it be good on a pit crew there?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Wow, look at Amanda. Come
I
on.
know. Look, yeah.
well, I knew that Dave was like, catching up.
I know, right?
That's
That was impressive work. I thought you
She's
guys did
ready
a
for
great
the
job.
Tour de France.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have worn pants. It looks really stupid in the pants.
I was still off.
I wish I had.
I should have switched clothes.
Now
Switch.
you guys have to come out and actually work out at last time.
No doubt, it's a good workout.
it's fine.
It's
I want to point out I did win the fan blowing thing.
He did
But
twice.
yeah,
The guys did win the
Twice.
fan blowing.
Yeah,
thing.
the guys
Yes.
won the fan blowing
Yes,
thing.
that's true. But
Yes.
you lost in the other.
And we even
competitions.
tested it to see if it was on a slope. It wasn't on a slope. It was straight.
the Claiborne
Yeah.
factor.
Exactly.
Power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We also did some swing dancing on Good Day recently. Leslie Rangel and I competed against each other. She won, I lost. End of story.
Moving on.
We learned from pro dancer Glenn Ball at Go Dance Studio in North Austin. We talked about the Austin Swing Dancing Championships and learned a West Coast swing routine. My dance partner Susan was a saint and put up with my lack of skills. Ultimately, Leslie came out on top.
Yeah, we were talking about it last week. You said you have you have rhythm up top, but not on the bottom.
I have
is what you
rhythm
said,
in
right?
my hands. I do not have
do,
rhythm in my
yes.
feet.
Yeah.
But I think that I would if some dance instructor just told me exactly what I'm supposed to do with my feet.
Isn't that what that person did?
No, there was so much to teach me as far as the moves of what to do.
Well, I
So
think,
you just need extra time.
Yeah.
I mean, if I remember correctly, he said that he was going to challenge you guys with a routine. I feel like he should have just given you
The basic?
basic steps first, because that's how you build on choreography. So you start with the basic. Think of it as language.
Yeah, I assume if it was a real class, he definitely would have. But this was like a crash course for 2D.
Crash course.
Crash
Crash
Casey
course.
needed, what is that? Duolingo for dancing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
I like this part. It's pretty good.
Yeah, what's wrong with this?
It's all right.
I thought
It was
you did.
edited
You
well.
did good.
Come on, move your hips, move your legs a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
Bend
getting
them a little
pulled
bit.
along, basically.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's
Oh, yes. Yes.
I like that.
The winner was announced, and it was not me. It was not.
One day, Casey, you'll win it.
Someday, maybe.
Keep
A
trying.
segment. Yeah. One day.
Okay, it's a simple dish, but always a crowd favorite.
Always.
And Diner Bar came by our studios to show us how to make theirs. They're what?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled
Sorry,
eggs.
I realized I didn't put it in there. Yeah.
What is the thing? Their version of deviled eggs as
Make what? Oh, devil.
smoke trout roe and chives.
Has smoked trout roe and chives
Trout
on
roe
it.
and
yeah.
chives.
Trout roe.
Trout roe.
Trout roe. Yeah.
We're on a trout roll. Diner Bar is located at San Rorindro and 5th Street. They have a happy hour on weekdays from 4 to 6 featuring $2 oysters. I do love deviled eggs.
Yeah. Remember
That
when we
was
came
so
for
sorry, I don't
the
know
Veterans
trout.
Day parade?
Yes, yeah.
And they had those deviled eggs. I forget from where. Oh, Lucky Rabbit.
Okay, I was
I
gonna
think.
say,
Yes.
yes, those were
Wasn't
so
them,
good.
but yeah.
Trout roe. What
Trout
I'm
roe.
sorry.
What's roe?
What is
Roe's
that?
like the egg, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're the one who's got to tell
I'm
us.
asking
Roe's like
you.
the egg of the fish.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's like when you get roe on top of sushi.
Oh, I did not know
I
that.
did not know
I'm
that.
pretty sure. Tell me if I'm wrong. I probably am, but. Trout roe. It's like the little, it's like salmon roe. It's
Still
like those
don't
little
know.
orange balls.
Don't know.
Still
Salmon
don't
roe.
though, right?
Well, yes,
yeah, that's
yes,
what it
yes.
is. It's like
Okay.
little, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I believe you.
I believe you too.
Well, good. I might be wrong. I don't know. Well, there's a new supper club and cocktail lounge. It's opened on West 6th. The Statesman recently opened and offers a variety of options, including salmon, pasta, and vegan options. G, the photographer, I was out there with him and Tierra. He was really into the cacio e pepe.
Okay.
That was that
Yeah.
pasta thing over there, yeah. Anyways, owners say they want to be inclusive and offer a variety of spaces for those who want to enjoy drink, or if you're on your own, they have a bunch of space for people who are in big groups too. They have like this lovely bar right in the middle, and then
cool space.
yeah, it's a very cool space. And we were talking about how it's definitely changed. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, it used to be like
A newspaper,
another
yeah.
restaurant.
A different state.
In
I
that
thought
place,
about
it
that
used to be
too.
like a restaurant, and then it was
I
like a
had the
gaming
same
bar,
thought, Casey.
and then it's now turned into this space.
Okay.
But the footprint's all kind of the same. But yeah, the lobby pit is where you can kind of have like parties, have this beautiful chandelier. Just it's very nice. Yeah. So
Check that out.
and the food was really good too. So
Last weekend at Moody Sitter was Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow Party. I guess it was 2 weekends ago now.
well,
Two
I think
weekends? Two
actually I
weekends
think
ago?
this might be wrong.
Uh-oh.
What's the video, Jerry?
Tierra.
It's the cookies. I didn't say that.
Don't run
I
over
knew
it.
it was wrong. I'm sorry.
Is
Yes.
Bigfoot gonna come run over those?
You'll
great
just have to
cookies?
talk about the cookies.
cookies.
And scroll through this script
All right,
I forgot
Some
to
would have
save.
liked going to this too. He might have loved. He might have
loves
loved.
cookies.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
You would have loved that more than
It was the 25th anniversary, right? Tiffs
the
Treats?
25th anniversary.
Birthday.
25th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. What-
Amanda did all the talking. She did all the
I think I'll
research,
just
and I
save
just
it.
ate the cookies.
Yeah, so the story, if you're not familiar, that's Tiffany
Tiff.
Chen, so the Tiffany of Tiffs Treats.
Those are her treats.
1999, she was a freshman, and her husband Leon, freshman or sophomore? Freshman or sophomore, she told me, at the University of Texas, and they started selling cookies out of their dorm rooms, and it turned into this mega company now. They have something like 1,700 employees, locations, not just across Austin, but across the country.
They get big in
Yeah.
Houston. See those trucks all over
I
the
think
place.
they're out in like North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and for the 25th anniversary, or as they call it, their birthday, because they're known for sending out a lot of these birthday packages. They've got that birthday confetti cookie that's got confetti flakes and white chocolate, and also their special year-round cookie is the one on the far left. That is a lemon sugar cookie, along with what you see over there, the brownie bites bar.
Wow, that's really good, Amanda.
I
Did I know all
Yeah.
that?
technically 5
That's my
cookies.
job.
That's good.
Now what? You had
I
5
had
cookies?
5, yeah. I had
then
the
you
2
put
Oh,
in
too
yeah,
the
much
tell him
icing.
what,
Then
tell
you
him
put
what
too
you're
much
doing
icing.
about it right here. You're icing that.
I'm making a sandwich. I'm putting icing
Don't use the whole thing.
icing in between, and I literally use the entire thing. I wasn't given adequate instruction, really.
I think
But
you did it just fine. That's how I'd have done it.
I think this is like to each his own, you know, make it yours,
yeah.
you know?
I think their brownies are really good too.
I've never had them.
They're
I've
really
never had
good.
their brownies
yeah.
either.
It is true though when you get one of those boxes on your birthday at work or something.
Hard not to eat all of
It's gonna
them.
be a
I
good
know,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're supposed to share.
You get through the top layer, and then you're like,
Yeah,
do I
there's
go
another
into the
one to go.
second? And you're like,
Yeah, you do.
it's hard to share, yeah. No, but those were good.
Yeah.
You guys brought a couple back
Yeah,
to the
thank you.
station, so.
And they were
appreciate it.
gone fast.
Oh, yeah, they did
There were
not
none
last.
left over the next
Which is
day.
your favorite one? I like Snickerdoodle.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
You stole mine.
Oh, sorry.
I love snickerdoodles. I'm on a birthday cake, the confetti cake.
Oh, okay.
I'm on a lot of
Okay.
things lately.
It's
Chocolate
like
chip.
classic chocolate chip.
Yeah, warm
So
chocolate
good.
chip.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that one either.
Very yummy. Let's go from sweet treats to a breakfast favorite. Bagels. Daniel
Good show.
Cachot with Muzzy Bagels on East 12th joined us in the studio to share their unique fluffy bagels. Daniel made a sandwich with vegan ricotta. That ricotta is made out of cashews and then some sauteed mushrooms to serve as the.
That looked really good.
Very delicious.
Yeah,
He also
no,
brought in like a lox sandwich,
lox,
right? Yeah.
they were great.
Yeah.
I did feel they were very generous with the garlic. It was very
Yeah.
good. I felt a little upset. So
Is that why no one wanted to be around you for the rest of the
and then I had to,
Afterwards.
had to tape an interview with Austin Travels magazine. I'm like, please, I'm so sorry. Pull you out of the room here. But no, that was very good stuff. They're brand new. It's only been here 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go check them out.
Yeah, the bagels are really good. They're different too. They're not like your regular.
No.
What did someone say? There's no holes in these bagels.
And
Yeah.
so they're trying to
Something,
keep everything in the bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clean ingredients, and the studio smelled incredible.
Oh,
the
sure
studio
did.
hadn't
Like
smelled-
garlic.
The
Yeah.
studio hadn't smelled. Well, also rosemary. Remember when they toasted some of the
Yeah,
rosemary?
yeah.
It smelled really good. Here.
Swift Fit Events offers health and wellness events. Tierra was out at the headquarters, which is right by our station, 10th and Congress. Swift Fit does corporate training, 5K runs, other things to bring teams together in a healthy way. As also at the headquarters, they got the Sands Bar, which makes non-alcoholic cocktails. Sands Bar's aim is to promote social wellness and connecting with community.
Yeah, it's a really cute space. It's literally right around the corner.
So Sands Bar
Where's
is
that
in
at?
this place now?
Yes.
They moved?
They moved, yeah.
Oh,
so
where,
yeah,
where were they before?
they were over on 12th and Chacon, kind of in that area, right in the corner. And I didn't realize they moved, but we've done a lot of stories with Chris before.
Yeah.
And when I saw him, we were chatting, and he goes, "Yeah," I was like, "This is a new space," and I was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize we weren't on the
We
east
could
side."
just walk over there.
We should
100%,
we could go
yes.
right
We
now.
could go right now because
There I am doing some yoga.
Yeah. Oh, they have a yoga space in there too?
Yeah, so it's a space you can just kind of do whatever. It's like health and wellness and
Oh,
stuff. So
wow.
It's cool.
yeah,
Very
it's
cool.
really nice. It's a fun little spot. It smells great in there too.
What's it smell like?
Like
Sweat?
health and wellness.
Oh,
Sweat, health, and wellness.
No, it's not like that.
Smells like
you
the
don't get
National
that
Weather
crazy.
Service.
bare feet, you know?
And finally, let's take a bittersweet dive into our video vault. This past week, former KTBC lifestyle host Carolyn Jackson passed away at age 96. She was a trailblazer for women in this business as host of the Women's World Show on KTBC and later the Carolyn Jackson Show. Donny, director Derek Laros, and myself had the honor of spending a little time with her a few years ago. Take a look.
Cactus Pryor, whom I'm sure you've heard of. He called me and
But yeah,
said,
that's the video.
"We're gonna
Yeah.
have people
Is
come
she
in
the
and
one who
audition."
We got
had
to go to
that
her
interview
house.
with Cesar Romero?
Yes.
It's
Wait,
amazing.
no, that was
Oh,
not
that
her.
was- that
Yeah,
was not her? Okay.
That was not her.
The
She had
story, you see the celebrities and the places she would go and the junkets and stuff.
Right.
This was a show I would think that was ahead of its time, certainly for
Agreed.
pioneering for women, but also with Austin being a much smaller place at the time.
Yeah.
This really cool production and getting all these great stars coming through here.
There were a
It's
lot
so
of
fun
stars.
to see
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
She interviewed
Wow.
so many people.
It was so interesting when we went out to go to her house to chat with her, just like her sharing stories about working here,
Yeah.
like not just about the celebrities, but just like what it was like being here in the studio and like in the newsroom at this time. You know, especially she was like one of the few
Females?
women
Yeah.
that were working
Yeah.
here. I think I remember she was talking about like in her when they started the show, there was just like one female director that was here, and she insisted on having the female
Yes.
director as her director
Yeah.
for her show.
And so she became the first floor director,
Yeah.
woman floor director in the
in
city.
town. Yeah, supposedly. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Because she insisted that she get the job.
Where was
Yeah.
the studio for her show? I was trying to look
Somewhere
at that.
around
Was it
here,
here,
yeah.
Or was it upstairs?
Those things have changed like
I
10
know,
times.
yeah.
It's so hard to figure that out. It's cool to know it was in this building, in this
Yeah,
space,
yeah.
but it's
I think it was all in here, right? I mean,
I think so.
There's
Yeah.
Hagman, there's Dallas, yeah.
Yeah.
And a really cool intro. Like,
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I love that
Time.
song.
Yeah, the
Casey had to
production
recreate the intro. Do you remember that, Casey?
Yeah, we
story.
had her recreate each shot in
saw
the
that.
backyard.
That was awesome. Yeah.
She was awesome. She was a good sport about it. She loved doing it. Was her dog's name Doodlebug? Is it Doodlebug?
Something like that. Yeah.
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 96,
great.
a life well lived. for
Yeah.
sure. Well, remember, you can get details about all these stories we just talked about on our website and by subscribing to our YouTube channel. We appreciate you watching the Good Day Austin Roundup.
Good Day Austin starts each weekday morning at 4:30, and you can now watch on your connected TV with the Fox Local app.
Stream Good Day Live as well as all of our newscasts, and just scroll down from the live player and check out all of our other content.
It's free to download, and you can look for it on Roku, Android TV, Apple TV, and Fire TV, now on Vizio and Samsung.
And thank you, National Weather Service.
What would we do without you?
All right, I get it. Stop attributing the National Weather Service.
Hey, we cite our sources around here.
I haven't laughed that hard in a long time.
That was a good belly laugh, like with tears and everything. That was good.